so hard that he's done something wrong.
The 200-odd residents of Delta's Westham Island have always been a familiar bunch, but recently they've been seeing a lot of each other, sharing shuttles and news since the lone bridge to the mainland was taken out of commission after being hit by a barge last week. This shuttle taking locals to a town hall hosted by TransLink to fill them in on new plans to fix the critical 116-year-old piece of infrastructure. And for many, the stakes were high.
This afternoon, I was sitting in a meeting and we were deciding whether or not we were going to farm this summer or not.
Westham Island is almost exclusively dedicated to agriculture, and with the bridge out of service, emergency efforts have been undertaken by the city of Delta to provide barge support for farming equipment and produce. TransLink says that with the scale of the damage now understood, they estimate it'll take them a month to get things fixed.
It will look like cranes on barges picking up a truss off of the bridge, so it will lift that truss off, put it on a barge. That will give us the room and the space for our contractors to go in there and do some of that pile driving again into the river bottom. And then lifting that truss back off and putting it back on and having a stable foundation.
Now, the nature of the riverbed itself here could also cause some issues. It's very silty and unstable, so that, coupled with any potential poor weather, does have the potential to add some more delays to the completion of these repairs. Something residents are hopeful can be avoided as planting season approaches.
We need that bridge. Without that bridge, there is no crop. There's no year. It'll be tough for a month, and then we'll have our bridge back. So that's a huge relief.
TransLink says it hopes to have crews working 24 hours a day, calling the repairs a top priority. But some say this issue was predictable and underscores the need for a new bridge entirely.
115 years of people driving one vehicle at a time on a single-lane swing bridge that's been repaired a million times. So for crying out loud, we need to step up to the plate and finally build a proper two-lane bridge.
TransLink says there are plans to build a new bridge, but they're currently unfunded and likely several years away from being realized. And while we do have a timeline, there's no estimate yet for how much these current repairs are going to cost. In Delta, Rabb, City News.